अस्सलाम वालेकुम किड्स, कैसे हैं आप लोग? टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट अ टॉपिक परसेंटेज. We have already heard about percentages everywhere in our daily lives. I hope you have already seen this sign everywhere out of the malls, and it's a very common sign. Sales up to 50%, sales up to 40%, 10%, whatever. We have already seen since our childhood. We have been watching this thing out of market. Well, this is a sign of percentage over here. You can see this is the sign of percentage. Normally denote the percentage. Well, percentage is a normally we can say that it's a fraction or it's a ratio. Ratio we have already learned thoroughly in our previous video. If you haven't learned about the ratios, you can just go back and watch that ratio video. In which I have just completely and thoroughly make you people understand about the knowledge of ratios. So it's the percentage we are talking about right now. Percentage is simply a ratio, and it shows a fraction which just based on how much part it is, and the total part is 100. This percentage word also came from the Latin family, the Latin language, and it just based on the centum. Centum means 100, by 100. So that's completely showing the real meaning of percentage, that it just based on 100. So many times we have heard about that I'm 100% agree with you, or I 100% disagree with you. 100%, when we say 100%, it means that completely 100 over 100, right? Percent means 100, so 100 upon 100, that's a ratio. 100 ratio 100, so it will give you a 1. So that's mean that it is complete. It's a complete verse, or it's a complete phrase, right? The main question is that why we use this in maths, why we use that in maths. Well, percentage has many uses in our daily lives. We have seen it in the discount shops and interest rates. It just shows the variation in the prices. When the prices goes up, so it's inflation, and when the prices go down, that's a deflation. So it concerned with the percentages as well. And you have seen that mainly students do deals with percentages while calculating their marks, and there are lots of exam papers, right? And the questions over there, each and every single exam paper vary just because of the questions. So उसमें हम use कर सकते हैं percentages, ठीक है? तो that's the main concern of a student, that how much marks I have just scored in this kind of exam, और उसको हम better way में percentages में express करते हैं. Percentages, I have already discussed that percentage is a ratio of a number to 100. ये एक part होता है, इसको आप simple इसका formula ये है कि it's a part out of 100. The total part is 100, and we just find out by calculating or putting a certain formula for it. Like there is an example over here that word percent means percent per 100, right? Cent means 100, and per is 1 piece. So 6% means 6 out of 100. That means we are going to write it in the ratio form 6 upon 100, like this. 80% equals to 80 upon 100. Like over here, the visual showing you that there are altogether 10 cars, and 8 are greens and 2 are red, right? So what they are showing, 2 reds means 20% red cars, so remaining ones are the greens. So that's the thing, that 20% out of the total are red cars, and out of total 80% of the cars are green. The majorities are, this is showing that the majority or minority side. तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि 80% कार्स जो है आपके पास ग्रीन है, और जो डाटा गिवन है उसमें 20% कार जो है हमारे पास रेड है. सो दिस इज द स्टैटिस्टिक्स ओवर हियर, एंड वी आर डीलिंग इट विद परसेंटेजेस. Now I'm going to show you the formula and the application of percentages, that how we calculate or figure out with percentage. Now over here you can see that over there the red cars were 20. So this is the formula over here written for percentages. The part of the data and the total number of cars, right? So this is over here number of observation upon total observations. So red cars were given to you 2 and total numbers of cars were 10. So we are writing over here 2 upon 10 as a fraction or a ratio. And into 100, why we are doing this thing? Because it involves percentages. Whenever we are dealing with percentage, it will come in the form of 100. So we are just times it with 100 and it will give you 20%. Then the answer, whatever is left with, we are going to write this symbol. This symbol represent percentage. You can see over here the symbol is percentage. This symbol represents percentages. For your easiness and conveniency, I am showing you a formula over here that it's a part and upon whole, right? Then what is the whole? It is total number of the observation, and the part which you are dealing with, like your marks, like you are dealing with upon 50 is your exam paper, right? Your exam paper was of 50 marks. So the total was 50 and you just obtained for suppose 45. So you will write over here 45 upon 50 and then you'll multiply it with 100. Will give you a percentage of that particular exam paper. Here's a block of how many boxes, how many units. It contains of 100 units, right? If you count them all up, it will give you 100. That's complete. That's 100%. You can see over here, I'm just making you understand. It's a part of explanation that I'm giving you, that it is 100%. Now over here, the same block, I have just colored it with black, and how many portions are there? 1 2 3 4 5. So this shows you how many total part, what is the total part of this block? 100. And what is the colored or shaded part, which is 5. You have just counted with me. So 5 upon 100, that means it is 5%. This shaded part is showing you 5% of the whole area. If you are finding out that it's a 5% of this whole area, this is a shaded part, right? I'm talking about. So what is that part of unshaded area? You will definitely just do the subtraction, from which out of 100 you are going to minus this 5 units out of your 100 block, and you will get what? 100 minus 5, which will give you 95, and the unshaded area will be written as in the form of percentage as 95%, right? So 5% is shaded and 95% is of unshaded part. This is how we deal with percentages. Easy, na? Now there is a chart over here you can see, and there are various of kind of figures or shaded parts you can see in different kind of shapes. So here you can see a block, and it contains 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. These are the 10 parts, right? 10 units you are given. The shaded ones are obviously 9, and the left remaining unshaded one is 1. 1% is your unshaded and 9% is shaded. Over here you can see in E part 1 2 3 4 5, total 5, and out of total 5, it is unshaded one is your 1% and 4% are your shaded ones. So let's do the application for this. I hope you have understood the concept which I have given you with the figures, and verbally we have done. Now let's do the application for this to make it more better understanding. Consider this A part. We are dealing with this A part. It has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 total parts, and the shaded ones are 9, unshaded one is 1, right? So we have to convert this figure over here with the percentage. How we are doing this? Let's see. First of all, we have written it in the form of fraction. Over here you can see it's a form of fraction or ratio. So this ratio we have just converted in the form of percentage, and wherever we are dealing with percentage, it involves 100 for sure. So 9 upon 10 we are multiplying with 100, so it will be as simplifies in the form of, after cancellation, 10 times 10 is 100. So 10 tens are 100. Right over here we are writing 9 into 10 times. So what is remaining in the denominator? It is not necessary to write 1 as remaining remainder, but I'm just showing you that I have just done the cancellation over here. So 9 10 is, it makes you give you 90. So the sign of symbol is percentage, 90%. That's the shaded one. The shaded part we have got after calculation 90%. How we are getting the unshaded part over here? The unshaded part equals to the total part was 100. So I'm just deducting this shaded parts out of this total part. 100 minus 9 will give you 10. So put the symbol of percentage over here. 10% shows you unshaded part and 90% is shaded over there in the total whole figure. Let's do the C part for this. Now calculate, count all the units. 1 2 3 4 and 4 over here and 5 over here. So 4 times 5, it will be 20, right? So shaded part is, total units are 20 and shaded parts are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 11 is the shaded and unshaded is 3 times 3 9. Okay, I have written the fraction of that figure which I have just calculated with you people, that what is the total part and what is the total shaded part. So we are going to calculate the shaded and unshaded in the form of percentage. So guys, here's my question. I have just written this in the form of fraction and then just putting a multiplication sign and into 100. Why? Because it's a percentage question, so we are put 100 over here. So now over here you can see that the after the cancellation 25 times 100. So after cancellation I got 5 over here and 11 remains same. So 11 5 is gives you 11 times 5 is 55. This is 55%. That's a shaded part. So unshaded part, the pattern we just used, that whole number is 100 and out of that whole part we delete this shaded part or subtract this shaded part to get the unshaded part. So that's our 45, and in the form of, we have expressed it in the form of percent. So here you can see that shaded part is 55% and unshaded part is your 45%. So guys, this is how we used to deal this percentage. I hope that you have understood the concept which I have just given you people. Thank you so much for watching.